This is a $2,500 Laurel Piana hoodie made of a blend of cashmere and silk, sourced from their own privately owned goat breeding program in Mongolia. Their responsibility towards ethics and quality make the cashmere they harvest sustainable, thus making it very expensive and scarce. Just everything about this hoodie is handled with the highest level of care and craftsmanship. It is a truly maxed out piece of clothing from the soil to your wardrobe. And this is a Gildan hoodie. I got this for $9. Funny enough, both price points kind of make you think, what about this hoodie can make it cost that much? Somewhere in the middle, there's gotta be a sweet spot. And today, that is exactly what we are here to find out. I've got the craziest, the most diverse selection of hoodies right here, ranging everywhere from that $9 suspicious ass price, 0-calorie Gildan hoodie ass hoodies, all the way to mortgage payments, from the coughing baby to the hydrogen bomb. Today we're gonna sit down and find out which price range holds the best value for your buck for a hoodie. Also, real quick, the holidays are coming, and I know at some point someone watching this video is gonna be stressed out, thinking about what kind of gift they're gonna buy someone. I'm just gonna cut straight to it. Just buy hoodies. Just think about it. It's cold, they're probably gonna use it, and every time they do, they will think of you. Honestly, this is the perfect concept. Feel free to steal it. But when you do, just make sure you are using the sponsor of this video, Rakuten. Just whenever you decide to do your shopping, even if the gift is for you, man. The hoodie is a perfect gift, man. Rakuten is the largest cashback site which partners with over 3,500 big name brands like Adidas, New Balance, Nike, the North Face. We got you covered all winter, baby. I personally been using Rakuten passively every time I shop for over 7 years now. 7 years on an app is actually crazy. Just whenever I'm online shopping and think I'm just gonna do my thing, the Rakuten extension just pops up whenever there's cash back available. Hey, you must have forgot. And then in one click, bam, that's 7 years of cash back, man. 7 years of. You can even just hop on the Rakuten website and see what kind of cashback deals they have for this season. Like right here, you can see how Adidas is 15% cashback, up from its usual 2%. And all you gotta do is sign up by clicking the link in my profile, install the Chrome extension, and then bam, you'll get notified whenever cashback is available. And now for a limited time, everyone signing up using my link in my profile will get a free $40 sign-up bonus when you make your first qualifying purchase. From any of these sites, just go buy, you can buy socks. Just go buy some socks from Nike and you'll get $40 in your account. You don't get that many opportunities in life, man. This is one of them. Just use Rakuten for all your Black Friday and Cyber Monday shopping. It's really as easy as one click. Once you get installed, just sign up. Use my link in the description now, guys. You'll get $40 for free. Go spend it wherever you want. Thank you to Rakuten for sponsoring today's video. Okay, now I know what you're thinking, man. How can we objectively figure out what the best price for a hoodie is when fashion is so subjective? Isn't it all opinions? Isn't it all taste? All right, well, when do you most objectively need a hoodie? When you're cold, right? Well, guess what, guys? I'm cold. I'm as cold as it gets. I have a cold. Do you hear this? I waited till I got sick to record this video. And trust me, I have never thought of clothes more objectively than I have when I had a 101-degree fever. I don't give a about the puff print. I'm just trying to survive right now. All right, so the first tier we got here, this is bottom of the budget. You're scraping the $5 to $20 range. It's as low as you can get for something new. We're gonna call this tier Spirit Airlines. And obviously, I don't want to talk about all of them. So we're gonna consolidate this tier down to the GOAT. This right here. This is fashion royalty. This is the Toyota Corolla of clothes, man. This might be the most used hoodie of all time, actually. Obviously, the Gildan. And here's the on-body, the fit. It's nothing special. It's a Gildan hoodie. We're not gonna sit here and glaze a Gildan hoodie. We don't have enough time. Does it feel cheap? Yes, it feels cheap. There's a very distinct feel to the Gildan hoodie. You guys know what I'm talking about, man. Sometimes it honestly feels like you're wearing construction paper sometimes. I feel like all the hoodies in this price range are gonna have the same vibe because you're really fighting for material cost here. it's material cost and logistics. So there's not a lot of wiggle room. Because objectively, we're going here. Objectively, this is a very weak hoodie, man. I tried wearing this through the fever, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I got worse. When you have chills and you want warmth and you put on a Gildan hoodie, there is nothing more disappointing. But anyways, I just want to hammer down what the floor is like for hoodies. But what are you getting if you start to cross into that $30 to $50 range? You start to add some value. What upgrades come from that extra $10 to $20? So the next tier we got here is that $30 to $50 range. When you actually want to grow up, you know? Grow up, man. Why are you buying Gildan hoodies over the age of 16? Anyways, we're gonna call this tier economy class. So if the Gildan is the Corolla, this right here, this is a Toyota Camry, man. It's just a small upgrades in every direction. The Champion Eco hoodie, better materials and feel for sure. But now we're slowly starting to introduce the power of branding, an option that you did not have on the Spirit Airlines hoodies. But branding, it's not what you think. We're not there yet. It's not really a flex yet. It's more of a stamp of approval, stamp of quality. Because, like, why are you flexing a Champion hoodie? That's like flexing a Costco membership card. But yeah, it's like when you see that Champion emblem on the blanks used by, like, independent brands or merch, even if you don't know anything about that brand or the merch, at the very least, you know you're getting a good quality hoodie, which is big. That adds a lot of value. And the hoodie's solid. It feels good. It's very soft to the touch, but objectively though, I tried getting to hibernation mode in this thing, and I will say it was definitely way more comfortable and assuring than the Gildan. Low bar to clear though, but I still just didn't feel at home. I didn't feel satisfied, you know? Another big brand taking over this kind of quality blank hoodie industry is Independent Trading Co. You just got a lot of cool options for cuts and colors, and it's only really about $20 more on average. But now we're putting a further emphasis on materials and fit rather than branding. It's just pure ingredients. And I think a lot of people care about that right now, just good ingredients. So if that's your speed, then for sure, just the list of these economy class hoodies could really give a lot to your wardrobe. We are officially starting to cook now. Okay, but we weren't here to settle. We did not come here to settle. So what if you want to push the envelope even more? You got the quality, you got the color, you got the shape, you got the feel, you got the objective illness support. What will you really be getting when you start to tap into that $70 to $100 range? If the previous tier was economy class, this one is gonna be called premium economy, where it's pretty much the same but, and of course, we gotta bring in this tier with the embodiment of the phrase premium economy, and that's the Champion reverse weave hoodie. This is most people's first hoodie upgrade. Comes in at around $65. The fit, pretty standard. You know, it's a pretty general fit. Very high quality materials. And I think it's the gold standard at this point. The construction is built to last. It's a timeless shape. You guys don't understand how much this sucks. I'll say this, if I were to get sick again, God forbid, or unless God wants to cash in his fucking money in the bank right now, if I were to get sick again, I would confidently take it on in this hoodie. This is armor. It feels like it's armor. You know, I don't understand how people can wear Champion reverse weave hoodies in the summer. It just does not make any sense to me. Also, this Rue Porter one that's been making its rounds throughout the internet, it's around the same price, but you're getting a more like in vogue cut, trendier colors, made in Portugal, quality French terry. It's not as objective, but it has a very premium feel, and I think it definitely looks better. So you get two sides of the pie here at premium economy, you know? But now I feel like the whole hoodie discussion kind of just ends here. The reverse weave, in my opinion, is pretty much just the objective end game, and anything more than that is just excess.
Introducing Champion Premium Weave.
Man, I bet you guys haven't even heard of this one. This shit does not even sound real. Premium weave? This is almost fanfic. You know what I mean? Like Goku Super Saiyan 100. Speaking of 100, it is $110. $50 more than the reverse weave. And it fucking sucks. Okay, I will say this. The fabric is soft. And, you know, I can tell they tried. Tried as in, like, they got someone in the team that was trying to design something for younger people. But I'm not gonna lie, I like the reverse weave better. It's just something so try-hard about this hoodie. Flexing a $110 Costco membership card. Anyways, this is what I mean by price point, as in money is not gonna guarantee you a better hoodie moving forward from here. Because how many arguments for material can you really make here? The reverse weave is pretty much as good as you're ever gonna need. That is, until you start introducing branding. Bam, Fog Essentials hoodie, man. We are so fucking back. We are back in the winners column, baby. Get that fucking shit out of here, man. It is time to talk about some real shit. Coming in at about maybe $100. I know this hoodie gets flack because of the branding, but at the end of the day, it's a very nice hoodie. Fits well, feels good, and if you're aligned with the vision and aesthetic of Fear of God, then hell yeah, man. You hit the home run. This is totally worth the price. Objectively, we are also cooking, and it starts to get very subjective as the price starts to go up, but let's see what we're getting moving forward. Moving up 50 bucks at around 150 bucks, we got the most viral hoodie ever. It is like Mona took a loan with the devil with this one, because I have never seen product fly faster out of the gates for no reason. It's crazy. This right here, this is just pure design. The whole, if you take the logo off, are you still paying that much? Probably, man. I'll admit, the glazing is crazy right now. Objectively though, this is a very good hoodie. It's super soft, it keeps me warm. No pockets though. So every now and then, I find myself very aware of my hands, and you don't want to be there. But you're really scratching a design itch that these lower tier hoodies can't hit. That nice $100, $150 tier of hoodie, you'll find everything you need, especially for specific niches. A lot of independent brands kind of price around this range, and there's definitely a lot of thought that goes into those specific types of hoodies. But what if you want to go higher, man? What is even higher than this? Why would you, thinking about it now, why do you need to go higher than this? I know you want to hear about this fucking $2,500 silk hoodie. We will get there. Next, we got this hoodie from Acronym. It's a brand hailed for its objective excellence and surgical approach to design. I bought this one for $350. It's about time we have that conversation. So the materials and construction, it's gonna be as good as it gets. It's an Acronym hoodie. But I can't lie, man, even in that department where they excel, you can't really get that much better. The upgrade feels very marginal. The main sell's obviously in the design, like this double layered front over here that has this piece of fabric that kind of comes out loosely over the body, hiding the pocket to kind of keep a very clean, reductive silhouette, which I really like. I love it, but you are not paying $350 for that. So your return on investment is getting pretty steep, but let's push the limits on this whole quality and construction first idea. This hoodie right here is from the brand Xenia, which is a brand tenured at the top of that quiet luxury game. So you can bet this is going to be as good as it gets when it comes to quality. And I will say, this is definitely the most expensive feeling hoodie of the bunch, just by a solid margin. It just feels like I'm not allowed to touch this. It's super soft to touch, but it carries a very solid weight. Even the cuffs are special. Look how fat they are. And honestly, at this point, I don't even know what else I could ask more for. It's about as good as it gets. Now, with all the thoughts that I just gave you, I want you to guess how much this hoodie costs. It's $750. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I have to give back or something if I'm gonna wear this hoodie. And it's funny because, you know, at that $300, $500 range, I was like, all right, this is getting ridiculous. Why would you ever need to spend this much for a hoodie? But I'm telling you guys, if you just hang on and push a little more, into that $700 range, man. Hey, I'm not telling you it's worth it. All right? I'm not saying you should go and buy a Xenia hoodie. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that this is the best price range for a hoodie. But I will be moving and acting totally different from now on. This hoodie has me feeling like an asshole, an emotion that no other hoodie from the bunch has been able to elicit from me. And eliciting emotion, man, isn't that what fashion is about? Okay, let's just get into it. What if we doubled the price of the $700 hoodie, man? What do you get if you double the price? What is even up there, man? If the $700 hoodie is game changing, can you just imagine what the $1,400 hoodie is gonna feel like? $1,400 for a hoodie. Imagine the level of quality and craftsmanship. You will be, hell yeah. I'm not gonna lie, man. Objectively, this might be the worst one of the bunch. Objectively, this is right there with when you sleep over at your friend's house and they forget to give you a blanket and you gotta improvise. This is the improvised blanket. It's the same energy, man. It is not hoodieing, but it's Balenciaga though, so it doesn't even matter. But the craziest part is, this is not even real tape, which bummed me out, surprisingly, because why would I want tape on, I don't know what I was expecting, man. I thought I was doubling the $700 hoodie. But what a steep drop from the $700, right? It's just a very thin French terry hoodie. It feels like the Rue Porter one a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Steep drop in quality from the $700 one, right? You know, you never really know when you have it good. I know $700 just does not even seem comparable to the $1,400 hoodie. But at the end of the day, it's not about the money. It's not about the money. Just be grateful for what you have. Sometimes $700 is enough. You may feel like you want more, but $700 is a humble place to be. What if we go higher though? Finally, the moment you've all been waiting for, the big one. The $2,500 Loro Piana cashmere silk hoodie. I withheld myself from being exposed to this off camera so that I could live react to unboxing this for you guys right here. So this is the raw and uncut real footage of me reacting to this $2,500. I had this hoodie with me maybe about like 3 months at this point because I've been waiting to make this video. I haven't gotten sick in a long time. Ooh. Thank you. Oh yeah. Ooh, what the fuck? Man. This is crazy. Returns will only be accepted if this tag remains. Leaving that shit on. It's funny because it's kind of ugly a little bit, but I think that adds to it, you know? I think if something is this expensive, it has to be a little ugly. Like, when someone's so rich, they have to be a little ugly. Like when you look at the royal family, right? Like how they are the richest family in the world. They're all a little ugly. This hoodie is just so beautifully crafted and well made and expensive that it has to be ugly. I have to put this on. First thing I'm doing in this is washing on hot and then drying. No, really? No pockets? That's crazy. Yeah, I think the craziest part about this is that it's gotten so expensive that it doesn't feel like a hoodie. And so I think the real lesson here is that when the hoodie gets too expensive, man, it loses its essence. Is this even a hoodie anymore? Is this even a hoodie, man? Think about how far we've came. Think about the beginning of the video when I was way more sick than I am now. Think about what we were talking about. Now we're talking about like, I'm gonna be what? Meeting with other people wearing this, going like, yeah, what goat did yours come from? Ugh, I'm so disgusted with myself right now being in this hoodie, whatever you want to call it, man. I'm just disgusted. I don't even want to be in this anymore. I don't even know if I want to. I don't even know who I am.